Move it on, move it on!
Last time on The Recruit.
Drag your legs, Gossy! Come on, Whalen, you gotta move!
A big stage for the first Captain's Challenge.
He's got it!
Right, Smith. Well done, Smithy.
DJ hit back in more ways than one.
I smashed a beep test and I just come back from a calf injury. You know, what does that say about a few of the rest of the boys? I think they've got a fair bit of work to do.
From air, sea and land, the team were put to the test.
Who would you like to have least on your team?
If Whalen thinks he doesn't even believe in himself, then I don't want someone in my team that doesn't believe in themselves.
Yeah, Whalen's gone, mate. He is gone.
But when Ryan used his captain's call,
My decision is to save Daniel, the recruit who I want to put in Tyrone.
no one was prepared for what happened next.
You're delisted. Tyrone.
And divisions began to emerge within the group.
If I didn't bring him in, who do you reckon would have gone?
DJ.
I think I copped a bit of shit from the boys when I wasn't in the room, just talking about me, saying, you know, why isn't he going home yet? You know, he's injured, he's not doing anything.
This week, a nightmare becomes a reality.
Yo-Yo was probably worried the most.
It's massive, man.
The recruits come up against Australia's toughest team. Vossi reveals his big surprise, and this one is a game changer.
They won't say it, but deep down they'll be annoyed.
Whalen's the star of the show as the boys let off some steam. Tensions rise in the locker room.
We not give fake answers and that. Just, you know, say a name, say it, it's fine.
And not everyone will survive the week.
Tonight, we're going to lose our second recruit.
Etihad Stadium again, eh? Today, as you can guess, vertical jump. It's all about athleticism, okay? With footy, it's kicking, skills, everything like that, but athleticism's a big part. Brady, he's not necessarily going to win it because of his height. Nathan, who's knee-high to a grasshopper, could win it. It's how high you can jump from the ground up. Your biggest leap. Righto, Brax up first. Give it your best, Brax. 67. 78 for the Jackal. Clubhouse leader.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a spring in my step, I guess. I like the vertical leap.
Basketball, this is your bread and butter, mate. This is slam dunk. Can you slam dunk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Game face. It's always been a dream of mine to be a professional athlete. I thought, man, basketball was going to be the way.
Here's Maxwell.
Played basketball in America for 2 years, and the biggest crowd I played in front of was about 2,000 people. That just brought absolute shivers down my spine. The thought of playing AFL in front of tens of thousands of people, can't even put that in words, really.
Yeah, 76.
Let's go, Chrissy.
Chrissy Moreland. I've never seen that before. Boom! 67.
Whoa! This guy scared the bejesus out of you guys. I'm here today with Dicko to tell you that it's your second Captain's Challenge today. A little bit of a twist to it though, lads. Because you're going to be doing the vertical leap from the roof of Etihad Stadium. Woo! See that rope coming down from the top? You boys will be jumping off there. Oh! You've got to jump as high as you can off the roof of Etihad.
I must admit, I was shaking a little bit. I just thought, no way, are we actually doing that?
All right, now, Johan, we know that you're scared of heights a little bit as well.
Yeah, I was pretty scared. I hate to say it, but no, I was pretty nervous.
Waylon, how are you feeling?
What if we can't do it?
You can do it, mate.
And I stress to you guys how important it is to win Captain's Challenge this week because you get a free ride, you cannot be delisted. You have the ability to affect who leaves the recruit. But the big one this week as well is that you get to lead the team in the Teams Challenge as well.
Competing against your fellow teammates for a spot on an AFL list, you know. Of course the nerves are going to be rushing through, especially with something like captaincy's on the line.
All right, lads, I need an order, OK? So you got 30 seconds, but this time I'm going to do it a little bit different. I want the biggest stud at the front, OK, most attractive, to the bucket of smashed crabs at the back, the ugliest bloke. So from the hottest to the ugliest, 30 seconds, off you go. Find yourself. Come on, lads.
Like, push yourself forward.
Jackal was out there first, just walked straight to the front, didn't even have to say anything. And Braids followed the lead, and then I was pushed into third place.
I promise you, they pushed me to the front. I did not just step up to the front.
How arrogant, Jackal.
That's embarrassing.
Gossy, you're kidding yourself. You should have been down way further. Go on, get down there.
Righto, boys, I'll take you up to the top for the jump. Fitch, see you'll be at the bottom for the catch. If the rope snaps, good luck. Let's go.
Good luck, boys. Get in there. How are you feeling?
Ew! Hey, mate.
Good luck, mate.
Nathan.
Hey, mate.
No fear, mate, no fear.
Not at all. Got it covered, mate.
Got it covered?
Yeah.
Not even nervous?
Piece of cake.
Really?
I was excited, and then Dicko was in my ear, and he just made me nervous all of a sudden. I was sweet before then.
What do you do in a game of footy? What do you do well?
Hit it hard.
Hit it hard, mate. You'll put your foot on the blue line. Once you get your foot on the blue line, wait for my call. It'll be 3, 2, 1, go. Run out to the edge, get as high as you possibly can and knock as many teeth as you can at the highest point.
You ready, Nath?
Yeah, mate.
Come on, mate, you can do this. Big jump. I'll catch ya.
Righto, Nate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh!
Good effort!
Well done, man. Oh.
The Jackal! 14, left.
Well done, buddy. How you feeling?
Good. That was awesome.
There's the legs, Jelly.
Yeah, they are now. They were all right up there. They're more jelly now than they are.
How you feeling, mate?
No, I'm a bit nervous.
Hold yourself together, mate.
Got us.
Don't look down. On my call, mate. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh! Think of it like there's seconds to go in a game of footy. You got the ball, and you got to hit the full forward who's got no one on him. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, Jesus! 14 teeth left.
Sam made a bit of a girly growl. It was actually a roar that was heard. It wasn't a scream. It was like a...
Whoa! Jesus!
I'm excited, but when I'm standing there, I'm going to start freaking out, I think. I'm James Bracken. People call me Brax. I wear nail polish. I pole dance. I'm in a polyamorous relationship. My partner shares another partner. I'm very different. I've loved footy since I was 3 or 4 years old. I'm strong, good tackler, fast, smart and focused. When I win the recruit, I'm going to wave his fingernails in their faces. Catch me, Fitzy.
Go! Go, Rose! That was awesome! My balls are tight.
15 teeth left. Bring it back to footy. Always bring it back to footy. Have you ever backed back into a pack?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and you don't know what's coming?
Yeah.
Well, when you step off that edge, you don't know what's at the bottom.
Oh, so I'm nervous as hell, sure. This is my chance to prove that I deserve to be here, and there's just no holding back.
DJ, are you all right?
Yeah, kinda.
Go!
No way, no way.
26 teeth left. So it wasn't a good leap.
No.
Waylon, don't look down. You ready to go?
Not sure, but yeah.
What are you not sure about? You okay, man?
Shit, this thing high one.
Go! That was not a bad jump, actually. Did you shut your eyes when you jumped?
Yeah, like jump and then.
This is by far the windiest it's been.
Go! Have a look at that. Was a good jump. Right, you ready?
Yep.
Oh, shit! Okay. Go! Oh, Maxie! Oh, that was a good jump. He's gone out pretty far.
That was unreal. As soon as I got down, I wanted to go straight back up and do it again. It was so much fun.
Is that the biggest dunk you've ever done in your life?
I missed the top one.
Oh, did you? Give us a big scream, Morlo!
I'm in shield, mate, so I don't care. I'll put my fears to one side and I'm just going to jump and try and win this captain's challenge.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, shit! I think the scariest part was when you just free fall and you think, oh, I hope they're going to hold me up. I think I'm leading, but there's still plenty of boys to go.
Gossie, are you all right?
Yeah, mate.
Go!
Go on, Yowie. Come on, Yowie.
Hey, Yowie.
Yo-Yo was probably worried the most. He just said, why does everything have to do with heights?
I walked out and I had spaghetti legs.
Johan. You're shaking like a leaf. Righto, yo, you've had a good look down there.
Yep.
Is this your biggest fear?
Yeah, it's probably one of the biggest ones I got.
I'll say 3, 2, 1, go. That's when you can run. Get as many teeth as you can. See those teeth that are shaking?
Yeah.
That's what yours are doing right now.
Yeah, I know. You know, he was obviously up there to put us off. He did not help the cause one bit.
Yes, 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 Yowie, you can do this!
You can.
It's massive, man. This is ridiculous. All right.
You're going to wait for my call, though, remember?
No. It's massive, man.
This is huge for you, isn't it?
This is ridiculous.
Now.
Just wait for that wind, man. Nah.
Okay, Yowie. The wind's kicked up a beauty here. Try and get as many teeth. Captain's challenge. Stop shaking.
I can't, man.
You ready?
No.
3, 2, 1, go, Yowie!
He's got his hands over his eyes! He's lost it! He's lost Yowie! Oh, he's gone!
I was pretty happy to get off the end and touch the ground.
What were you saying beforehand?
I was just saying, stop talking to me. Dicko, shut up.
10,
and then the wind picked up.
Not bad, Yowie!
Should be dead.
Well done, brother. Well done.
Oh, man. The thing that was driving me to jump was not letting the team down and not being the only one to not do it, so I was jumping.
Well done, boys. That's the second Captain's Challenge. Pretty good. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah,
it was good. The recruit who scored the least in the vertical leap this week is Daniel Johncock.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. That was, mate, you left 25 pegs up there. You hardly touched any.
I know, trust me.
All right, let's get on to the winner now. The recruit who scored the highest vertical leap, taking in consideration their height as well, and will be this week's captain is Chrissy Morland. Chrissy Morland, congratulations, mate. Pass over the armband, turn around. Well done, boys.
Got married at the start of the year. Beautiful young lady. Then went on my honeymoon for 10 days, then came straight on the recruit when I got the call. put everything on the line for this. I've sacrificed my job, getting my keys to my house, and I'm just ready to have a crack and try and win an AFL contract.
First of all, we know how important this is because you can't be delisted this week. Second of all, you have the ability to affect who leaves the recruit at the delisting, and you get to lead the team into this week's team challenge, which is a game of footy, boys! So, Morlo will be your captain out in the field. You will be playing together as a team. I'm not going to tell you who against. Well done, lads, today. I'm very proud of you. Congratulations, Morlo. Get in there, boys. Well done, lads.
If I don't play well tomorrow, then I definitely feel stressed about the whole rest of the week.
And to celebrate, you're going again, Morlo. Get back up on the roof.
Last week I cooked my calf. Time is not on my side. I need to get back out there and I need to show Vossi that I'm worth it.
Don't answer me back. Accept the feedback and do it. I'm not after a reply. Do you understand that? Do the drill properly.
I was going to say, what it was doing, I wasn't saying where to kick it. That's all I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing wrong. I copped it.
I witnessed the spray from Vossi to DJ. It got a few chuckles from me, and I was just very relieved it wasn't me, because usually it is.
Well, that's it. Good. Organise again. Organise again. Good.
Okay, lads, it's game day. Prepare yourselves for a long bus trip, and I'll see you at the ground.
At the start, we all thought we were going to the airport to fly to Brisbane. How drastically that changed. A few of the boys didn't know what to think.
Men, how are we? Welcome to the second team challenge. So today we are playing a game. We're at Durringal Prison. We will be playing against inmates. Maury, you're the captain. You won the challenge. Congratulations to you. So you'll be skipper today. Governor Terry Jose will be taking you through a few things. Make sure you listen up, guys.
Welcome to Durringal Prison, fellas. This prison here holds 393 prisoners. Some of them are here for very serious offences. There's two things that are important today: your safety and the prison security.
All right, grab your gear. Let's get out in the middle.
Let's do it, boys.
At first I was a bit nervous because I've never been anywhere near a prison before.
We were all thinking it's going to be blokes standing around with machine guns and big blokes like this high and this wide playing against us and crushing us.
Anticipation kicked in. Then they said, we're playing a prison. I was like, oh shit.
Let's go, boys. In you come. Nice and quick. Should be on your toes today. This is going to be a game you'll never forget. Vossi.
Conditions is one thing, and we talk about environment in football. So our environment's changed, not only in conditions, but where we are. We want to see execution under pressure. That's what we want. And in a game, can you do it today? And you're going to be playing against a team that, what do you think they've been looking forward to?
The contact.
Contact. If you ain't ready for it, you will get your head knocked off. Make sure that we treat this seriously. We've got a special guest. So we've got a special guest that's going to be coaching that team.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit. No way.
Kevin Sheedy, isn't it?
Oh, it is too.
Is there? What?
Kevin Sheedy is unreal. So just to be in, I guess, the same oval as him was pretty exciting.
Boys, gentlemen.
Sheeds.
How are you?
Kevin Sheedy.
How are you?
Sheets, how are you?
So this is the mob, is it?
This is them.
Hey, this is them.
This guy has been part of AFL football for 30 years. Coached multiple premierships, amazing record. He is an absolute legend of our game.
How are you feeling about it? When you actually found out you're coming here to play the prisoners?
I'm pretty nervous.
Yeah, I think you would be too. I've been talking to them. These boys are pretty keen to play. Haven't had a game for a long time, so they'll be desperate. I think you're all in deep shit.
I don't get scared very much, but prior to the prison game, my stomach was churning.
Many of the boys, they're pretty nervous. You know, you're playing in prison, you don't know what he's done. It's like, you know, keep your mouth shut.
A bit worried that a few of them might just cheap shot or try and take my head off for no reason.
Yeah, I haven't seen Gossy be that quiet, you know, ever.
What was the impact factor with when you found out you're playing against prisoners?
I thought I'd better keep quiet today.
You got to shut up, mate.
I want to get out alive, but it's not that.
So in terms of the importance of the game, though?
Yeah, I need to play well. It's so cutthroat, so need to, need to bloody play well.
Yeah.
Get that voice going, boys, eh? Let's get that voice going. Sideways that way, sideways, sideways. Let's go. Being a captain, to me, it's just a title. You probably need 22 leaders to win a game of footy. What an opportunity, eh? Right, but don't take it for granted!
They are here to be tested.
Let's go, boys.
Come on, boys, let's go. Good luck and get in.
Go, boys! Get up, get up, get up!
I was excited to see how real prisoners would play. I was excited to see the talent out there and what they had to offer.
Woo, what a go!
I was pretty hard at it, and you had to be during that game because they were solid boys and they were very hard at it. So you had to be, or else you got found out, for sure.
I got waxed in the balls and that is a pain like no other. No, it's like that.
He's struggling.
You're our secret weapons, you realise that, don't you?
Whale back! Whale in!
Oh, Joey's been unbelievable.
DJ.
Yeah, it did go lower though.
Yeah, way lower, and he should have been lower than that.
Good. Probably DJ struggled a bit because they're prison players, physical game. He's not the biggest bloke going around, so a few times he shied away from the contest, I felt.
Keep your feet, Deej! On your left! On your left,
Didn't want it.
We've got a height advantage, right? Spell it hard and move onto the ball. He's a giant over them. He's 7 foot bloody 2 or 3, so let's sit the ball there for him to run onto it.
Go on, Brave. Get up, get up, get up!
We've got the American boy on now, Mark, and also Patrick, so we're going to try there. They're big 7 foot boys. That's a good mark by the big man, wasn't it? And a good kick.
Gossy, Gossy!
Yeah! Nice.
See, that's a good goal.
Ah, that was bad.
Take it out, Brax! Take it out, Brax!
That's twice now. He's run over the ball. Brax, it's his bread and butter. Absolute bread and butter.
Oh, Oh, that was...
Great intensity.
Gussie! Good.
It was pretty quick, that 39, wasn't it? Jeez.
Shades were highly appreciated. Yeah, I think there was a little bit of a head wobble walking off the ground and stood a little bit taller.
Go, this is it, this is it. Oh, get your hands up, Brady. Bang, hands up. Boom. Yeah. He's got the thing right there, but he's just got to get it. He's got to get his hands up.
No, it was a bit disappointing. I didn't play as well as I'd like to. There's a lot of skills that I've worked on during training, and then come to the game, I stuffed up. So ruck work in general needs to improve a fair bit.
Come on, Braids!
Brady's still trying to grasp the game. I just told him he's got to throw his weight a bit more. You know, he's the biggest bloke on the ground. He's got to walk out with some sort of staunch about him.
This is what he does real well, though. That's what he does. How good's that for a ruckman?
Yeah, that was my first goal in an AFL game, so there's one positive to take out of the match.
Punch, punch. Yo, 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 yo!
This is where he's got to go. This is the acceleration we're talking about. This was his focus.
Oh, 3. Young's kicked through the 4.
You can ask anyone in Australia if they've played against prisoners before, and the reaction you're going to get is like, nah, why would I do that? But you know what? It's probably one of the best experiences I've ever had, I reckon, playing against prisoners.
Tackle! Good, Sam! Great work, Sam. That was terrific. Oh, how good's that? Player of the day. Fantastic, Sam.
Playing against the prisoners, it really just spurred me on to go even harder and just, you know, to not back down.
Yeah, well done, man. Played very well, Ryan.
You're best on ground. You were clearly the outstanding player on the ground for both teams, so well done.
I'm 26 now. This is really my last chance to play footy at the highest level. After seeing all the other blokes what they're capable of, I mean, there's a lot of quality in the group, but I think I can win this.
Well, we are at Prison Boys, and I thought it was ideal for us just to hear from a couple of lads. So can we get Padraig and Mark over here? Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Mark Sisko. I'm from New York, USA. I just graduated from Columbia University with a degree in political science and psychology. I'm 22 years old, and I'm not an inmate.
My name's Padraig Lucy. I'm from Kerry in Ireland. I'm 21 years old, and I'm not an inmate.
So boys, these guys have been put through the rigours from the AFL and been judged the world's best internationally. Recruits, meet your recruits. So Mark, here's your bag. So you take that one there.
Thank you. You guys should get ready and go back to wherever the hell you're from in Australia, because I'm coming and I'm ready. It may be Aussie rules and I may be American, but I'm going to show you how it's done. Playing that Division I basketball has really made me into a mentally and physically stronger person. I think that's something that'll really help me in playing footy. I'm in this competition to win. I'm going to get that contract and no one's going to stop me.
2 new recruits, 2 international boys, haven't played the game before. They've developed skills. I think they're a good chance of winning. Some people will be annoyed. They won't say it, but deep down they'll be annoyed.
Good on them for getting this far, but you know, there's 2 more people you've got to compete against versus, and you never want to see more people come in. It's more about more people going out, if anything.
I was standing on Padraig. I had my arm across him and I was defending, and I was waiting for him to hit me, and I was like, what? He's not even hitting me. And I was sort of started to question what he was in here for, because I kept pushing him and he wasn't really pushing me back.
They all impressed me, really. They're all really good players. Basically, my life revolves around sport. In Ireland, I've been playing Gaelic football since I was 7, 8 years old. The AFL has a combination of rugby, Gaelic football, basketball, all sports that I love to watch and love to play. Imagine an Irish guy winning the recruit. How embarrassing for you guys.
Okay, boys, jump on the bus, make room for Padraig and Mark. You've got the night off. I'll see you all bright and early tomorrow.
Coming up on The Recruit, the boys let their hair down to celebrate Wayland's 21st.
Party tricks can't be repeated on camera, unfortunately.
And it's certainly no party in the locker room.
Say it, mate, I'm not going to cry.
No, well, I thought you actually had a good game, but...
It's all right, man. You don't need to do that again.
Aylan's birthday party was a pretty interesting night. We went to the op shop to buy our kits.
Won't even go on.
I'm trying to go for the safari look, and it's all pretty bad.
There was a lot of cross-dressing.
Jiggle, 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 yeah. What are the rules on cross-dressing? Does that fit you?
Just. It was more of an op shop theme that turned into a cross-dress.
Going for stylish, you know.
The idea of cross-dress, I think, was Gossie's.
You're not getting your clothes back.
Wayland's definitely come out of his shell a lot more, which is good to see.
The night for my birthday was, it was having fun and having the best.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wayland. Happy birthday to you.
You gotta kiss the nearest girl.
I think they just all enjoy wearing girls' clothes.
I thought that was a little strange. I didn't want to dress up like a girl, so I dressed up as Pikachu, only because that's the only thing funny that I could find that fit me.
Best on ground, I definitely would have given Nathan Jackal. He wore those heels all night without a handbag. Makes me laugh thinking about it.
And I don't know why women complain about wearing heels, because I wore them all night and my feet didn't even hurt.
Chris Morland showed us a couple of party tricks, which was good fun. Party tricks can't be repeated on camera, unfortunately.
Gossie, smallest bloke with the biggest mouth.
I wouldn't have this sort of party back home. Dressed like a woman and all that. Wow, that's a shame.
I don't think there's ever a time where you can afford to relax. Yeah, obviously I'd be pretty disappointed if I was in the weakest three this week, so hopefully it won't come to that.
Hey, Fossey. Team. Fossey. How are we?
Oh, tired.
Been a big week.
Massive.
We're past the honeymoon period now, and we now move into the grind, because if we're going to put these players in an AFL environment, we need to know they can do it week after week after week.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Welcome to our two new people. Yeah?
Mark.
Mark, Lee.
Nice to meet you. Patrick.
Nice to meet you both. Settling in well?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Studied and graduated political science, so if he's not an AFL footballer, he's the next US president. Look out.
He's
He's a
an
smart
intimidating
boy.
president. The
He
size
is
of him.
6'9". These boys are massive.
This session is called Rate Your Mate. It's good to be back here. Mark and Padraig, for the purposes of today, you won't be able to vote or be voted on. And also keep in mind that the captain has the captain's privilege, so Chris isn't able to be voted on either this week. So your second team challenge, prison game. Who was a bit spooked about a prison? DJ? Hutchie? Waylon, why are you laughing?
No,
That's funny, man.
He was a bit scared?
Yeah.
No.
Then he was.
They just give me shit.
What were you scared about, Daniel?
No, I wasn't scared, okay? We're getting that bit wrong.
What I want to do now is find out, based on your observations and experiences, who you think is the strongest recruit for the week and who you think are the two weakest recruits. So I'm going to start with you, Yowie. Who do you think is the strongest recruit?
Probably from the game, I'd say Semmel.
definitely.
What about 2 weakest?
Again, just from the game, I'd have to say Brax to start with, but he came back really strong.
I've seen enough in him physically to really like him. His stats were good, high speed, metres per minute, player load, all the things that you want. He's a keeper for me.
He hasn't performed this week. Like, I was expecting him to step up, and I don't think he stepped up.
Another one, like DJ, I know he can play a lot better. Vossi said he warmed up into it.
DJ, right to reply?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, his last half was
fine.
perfect.
You don't need to. It's okay. Can we not give fake answers and that? Just say a name. Say it. It's fine.
Geez, they find that difficult.
Yeah.
Nathan.
My weakest, I'd have to say DJ again, sorry. I just think the part that lets you down is your hardness at the ball.
So Waylon, who's one of your weakest?
I'm not good at this sort of stuff.
No. No one is?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Brax need to play better, I reckon, with his body strength and height. But yeah.
Brax.
DJ's attitude at times, in terms of receiving feedback, has been bad.
DJ, what do you think about Brax's feedback?
So each to their own opinion.
Ryan.
Firstly, I'll say Brady. The ruck work and all that, that'll come. That's fine, you're new to the game, you'll learn that.
My weakest, I think probably Brady, just those hits, mate, just getting them right.
He's intriguing, but frustrating at the same time.
I'm generally excited by what we've got, and I don't know too many AFL clubs that wouldn't be, because I think it's within him, and I definitely think he can do it.
Surely as a big man, you just want to fall in behind him and see him take someone out.
What about one of your weakest, Brady?
Can I say myself?
I want you to take yourself out of the equation and think about your teammates.
Maybe DJ, just because he had just a bad game on the day. He's obviously capable of a lot more.
Is that useful feedback for you?
No, it's not useful.
It's not useful.
No.
Tell me why.
Saying he's had a bad game on the day, and me as well. Say it, mate, I'm not going to cry.
No, well, I thought you actually had a good game, but...
It's all right, man. You don't need to do that again.
He likes it between the eyes, DJ. But then again...
And he gives it as well.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, we don't want to be mean to each other, so we just give him that extra sentence. Just say it.
He's certainly vocal in this environment, isn't he?
He's a little bit too vocal on the track too, Vossi.
What were you laughing about, Ryan?
I just laugh at DJ's brutal honesty. Yeah.
Okay.
It just frustrates me. I know that everyone's beating around the bush.
One of my weakest would be Brax.
Daniel.
My weakest, just going from the game and just experience-wise, I think Reece. Like, we lost a lot of stoppages yesterday in the midfield to a prison team. They've trained for a week. I've played with a lot of good midfielders, and that was a long way off. That's all I want to say.
Based on what's going on in the locker room right now, I would think he was best on ground because he's potting everybody, giving everybody feedback.
And that's what's counting against him. There's not a match between what you're saying and what you need to do.
I've had it up to here with him.
He's in trouble for me.
I want you to take what's been said in here and use it constructively out there so that you improve as quickly as possible. So guys, it's now time to rate your mate. On your iPads, 3, 2, 1, your weakest recruits. So guys, what I want you to do now is pack your bags, and I look forward to seeing you next time, all except one. Good luck.
I can't believe how raw the group is in terms of their knowledge of what's required or the standards of training that are required. So we're literally trying to build it from scratch, but we've got to be able to fast track it. And each time we see them play, like the prison game, Vossi and I, from a game perspective, have got loads to work on. Training, it seemed to be their general attitude was better.
The training across the board was good. We gave them running to do that required them, in order to do the running properly, they had to get high intensity running. So there's no doubt we pushed them pretty hard. What I liked were guys like Chris Moore and Johan Wagner. We gave them high speed running and Wagner with 483 metres and Chris Morland with 358. That's an AFL game's worth of zone 6 sprinting. I mean, 350 is about average, 450 is elite.
And the best part about it, not a lot of them have worn the GPS, so educating them with your numbers is priceless because they know exactly what's required.
So the drills themselves and the education that you guys are giving them in the drills is certainly working. Now we're just starting to see the guys who can actually cope with that and the guys that can't.
If we're saying the gate he can only go here physically, should we be aware of anything now about breaking him down? Is there anything we should be...
There is a risk that they won't be able to tolerate it, but we're now looking at their heart rate variability every day. So hopefully we'll be able to pick up if players are struggling with the load.
Some really good thoughts, guys. Thanks, team. Got some decisions to make. Cheers.
Coming up on The Recruit, 14 becomes 13 as one recruit packs his bags.
First time you walk out on a track, I can't have you answering back. I've been a long time as a coach. Delisting is the hardest part of the job and it never gets easier.
14 recruits, 1 AFL contract. This is the greatest prize in Australian sport. All right, listen up, boys. In just a few minutes, one of you is going to be delisted. Tonight, we're going to lose our second recruit.
From the start of the competition, you guys have been asked about Dare to be Great. And Dare to be Great is about being able to put absolutely everything on the line. And I saw some players that didn't necessarily do that. We're going to keep on asking about extra effort all the time.
Mark and Padraig, you big mongrels, welcome to Australia, boys. I'll start with you first, Padraig. Who do you think your biggest competition is?
All of them are my competition. I'm here to win the one contract, so I have to beat the other 13.
And what about you, Mark?
I think everyone's good, everyone has a chance, but I'm just going to keep working hard and do my best.
Okay, lads. One less person between you and the prize. Someone's about to leave. James. Brady. Next is Reese. And tied with Reese is Daniel. All right, captain this week is Chris Morland. Chris, as I've explained before,
as a ruckman. Reece, you are on a very big learning curve. And from what I see already, you've been able to adapt a lot of things and do a lot of things that some of the guys behind you can't do right now. What we have to be able to do in a short period of time, though, is convert you from the basketballer to an AFL player. DJ, here for a second week. There is no doubt the strongest feedback that I can give you is your coachability. Acceptance of feedback is critical. You'll get it over and over. Things you like, things you don't like. And the first time you walk out on a track, I can't have you answering back. One of you will not be up to AFL standard. One of you will not be going to the draft. And one of you will not be the recruit. You're delisted, James. All the best, mate.
Thanks. Sorry, mate. You know, I feel horrible. Someone had to go. I didn't want it to be me, but it's the reality. You can hope, you can do what you can, but it's about beating the other guys. I'm not really a blokey guy. I'm not a footy guy. I know that I'm capable of being an AFL player if I'm given that opportunity. Screw what everyone else thinks.
To your credit this week, you stepped up. A lot of you found a new level. Now we've got to build on it. Now it's about being able to convert that into how we prepare like AFL footballers. And I want to see more from you. Got to see more from you, Brady, about your physicality. Waylon, I want to see your skills more at training. You're going to have a big week. This is the week. Gossy, the light's gone on for you and your actions are starting to follow it up, which is what I love the most. So the more you can do that and the more you can show us what you got, the longer you stay here. Right, we're going to step it up this week. Well done, guys. Fantastic. Great job.
Next time on The Recruit.
Boys, this is your opposition.
Righto, boys. 5, 6.
The challenges keep coming.
Think AFL contract is at the top of that.
And they don't get any easier. If they thought the prison match was tough, the boys face the strong arm of the law.
He's going to get his head taken off.
It was just as dangerous off the field. Imagine being on the end of this.
You roll in the midfield, it's to have a collision!
And Vossi has the final say on who will be the next to leave The Recruit.
It's a big call.